And they have a spot to be able to be them, be the gargoyles that they are. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, they don't care. Right? So boom. Demons getting put into the corpse. And now the corpse of the people would always come back, and of course they would always look like zombie people, right? And they would all be demons, right? And all of them would be demons, right? And they would look like zombies, like how they try to depict zombies. It's just a lower form of a demon. You know what I'm saying? A low of the start of what could become a demon, meaning a human being who's a zombie. Basically, who's a zombie, meaning they just walking around a dead person. They don't have no life in them, no real life force, no real consciousness, no real heart center, no real awareness about where they live, who they are, what they are, when they are, how they are, you know what I'm saying, what this place really is. Like, those type people are zombies walking around, and demons can easily get into them, right? So that's just a lower form or a low level of what a demon would be. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily a zombie is not a demon. A zombie is just a lower form of a being that has the potential to be taken over by anything, right? Mainly demons. You know what I'm saying? Because of the vibration that they're already on. You know what I'm saying? Same like a Neanderthal. A zombie and a Neanderthal kind of be on the same level, right, of spirit, even, right? Like just barely knowing what the hell going on, what they are, you know what I'm saying, where they are, who they are, but can't really communicate with themselves, let alone each other. Like zombie shit. That's why zombies just be standing the fuck around. They don't be saying too much. A lot of them just be standing around looking at shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So same difference. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they would be like soulless. You know what I'm saying? Their life force is depleted. And that's what zombies are walking around when they talk about zombies here. That's what the zombie apocalypse is here. You know what I'm saying? And certain people are starting to look and decay their physical vessel as to look like a zombie. That is facts. So you can even see people who are starting to become zombies, right? Zombified, right? You know what I'm saying? Let alone, that means that goes into more or less what now? Vampires and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That who's attacking them is vampires. Making zombies is vampires, because they're all into the necromancy and raising the dead and blood rites and blood rituals and all that. That more or less goes into vampirism, right? Dealing with the life, sucking life force, draining life force, right? Demons are more or less into actually being their own being and just being able to take the life force from you, right? And still be their own being. At the same time, they can have the power to jump in you as the demon. You know what I'm saying? Still stay themselves, because they're not you, right? They still can stay themselves. Now, a vampire can't do that. Neither can a zombie, right? A demon can. So it's levels. Even a zombie and a demon, even a zombie and a vampire ain't nothing to a demon. When it's you know what I'm saying? So it's levels to it, right? So, like I said, a demon necessarily will wait for you to pass. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what they did. And so the demons had to fight all the gargoyles and whatnot. And when they changed, when they broke out, they could fly and they could run fast, had extra strength and shit, and you know what I'm saying, like good vision. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know what I'm saying, super warriors basically. What demons basically turn people into, like super warriors. You know what I'm saying? And look scary. But the fact of them having real, they couldn't fly. I mean, the gargoyles were the ones flying. Demons didn't fly. So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Those were low level demons, because higher level demons can fly. Those lower level demons, they couldn't even fly. So it's like Frankenstein was born in a time where it's angels, demons, gargoyles, humans, supernatural beings, physicists like Isaac Newton, you feel me, getting contacted by Lamb, who was depicted to look like Greys, the Greys. You know what I'm saying? So basically he had contact with the Greys, giving him certain knowledge about physics. right? Metaphysics, right? So, yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot that we're going to discuss. It's a lot we're going to discuss. A lot we're going to discuss. And see, all that information, like I said, that information was held by the demons, and the demons needed to use the humans, right? Because the humans knew what it was to be a human. So they had to use the humans to be able to get the demons within the dead corpse. And they didn't know how to do that unless the humans told them, because the humans were the ones with the higher technology, the better technology, with technology itself. Demons didn't even have technology to be able to use. So that's how you know these are some low-level manipulative entities. And the one who was the head was a prince. He was a prince of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's different kingdoms and there's different levels, like I just told you, even to that side of the fence, or that side of the energy. Like vampires and zombies can't take over your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, vampires might bite you and then you become a vampire. A zombie might bite you and you become a zombie. You're still you as your own, right? You're your own zombie. You're your own vampire. A demon jump in you, he becomes your vessel. So now you look like him, and he looks like you, or she now looks like you, and you look like her. But you are somewhere else, lost in your mind or in your heart space somewhere, or in your lower chakras in a different realm, right? Letting this being now overtake you, be your host, let you be in its host.